How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Mortal Kombat. In today's episode, we're playing as who? Kung Lao? I wasn't paying attention.
They must have relocated.
I got distracted by someone saying Minecraft in the background. Oh, I swear to God, if it sounds like that for the whole fucking rest of this series, I'm gonna go insane. I've been playing a lot of Ratchet and Clank. Oh my God, shut up. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and you gotta say something about that game, you know? So far, it really didn't fucking impress me with anything. Like, I was thinking, the main gimmick of this game is that it has these like dimensions, and it has like, and it's supposed to kind of showcase PlayStation's really fucking fast loading speeds. And the only way I fucking actually notice these extremely fast loading speeds is the fact that the game doesn't have any like loading screens. Like, I turn the game on and just kind of turns on. I don't have to wait through like some kind of fucking Insomniac logo, PlayStation Entertainment logo. I gotta fucking wait through a bunch of fucking screens before the game boots up. Oh look, it's Noob Saibot. I wasn't sure if he's in the game. Man, all the ninjas are in this game. This game has the best roster of all the Mortal Kombat games. I mean, it doesn't have Robocop in it, but you know. I think someone's talking about micro speedruns in the background. I just had it on. Hearing something about times in Minecraft. So playing as Kung Lao. Kung Lao is really cool. I hate his design for the most part. He kind of looks like Liu Kang if Liu Kang had a dumbass hat. If you don't remember, in Mortal Kombat 10, we have a character named Kun Jin, who is like an archer, and he's actually kind of cool. But basically, he's just another Kung Lao with a bow this time around, because he's actually the cousin of Kung Lao, and he also has some kind of inferiority complex, just like Kung Lao. Because the thing is, Kung Lao is the descendant of the legendary Kung Lao, who apparently was the first Earthrealmer to win the Mortal Kombat tournament. I always wanted Mortal Kombat to tackle that time period. Like, how about we get to see, like, really far back in the past? Man, Noob is such an annoying fucking character to fight. He's keep putting portals everywhere. I can teleport too, but that doesn't fucking do much. Resume, don't pause the game. It makes the fucking voices go louder because there's no sound effects in the menus. Trying to figure something out, I guess. Also, Kung Lao has a lot of moves that are just really easy to execute. Like, his teleport is, I believe, just up, down, and up. Now that's rated teleport, it's down and up. It's really easy to pull off, but Kung Lao also has like an easy teleport move. Scorpion can like down, back, something. He's got a teleport move, but what's cool about Scorpion's teleport move is that it kind of connects with an attack. So it doesn't only teleport him behind the enemy, it also immediately attacks it, which is the coolest part about it. Noob Saibot is really cool. I like how his name is just Noob in this game, it doesn't say Noob Saibot.
Noob Saibot wins.
No, but the commentary still calls him Noob Saibot. Also, what the fuck is that? I know that Noob Saibot's name is supposed to be the creators of Mortal Kombat's name spelled backwards, so it's Ed Boon. See, Noob Boon. Saibot is Tobias, I forgot his name, I think it's John Tobias. Who was the co-creator, I guess, of Mortal Kombat. I don't think he works at NetherRealm. Like, Ed Boon is still working on Mortal Kombat, but I don't think the Tobias guy is. But like, what the fuck in-lore explanation for his name being Noob Saibot is? Fucking sounds dumb as fuck. Yeah, so Noob Saibot is Bihan, which is the first Sub-Zero. Remember Sub-Zero from the beginning of this Let's Play? In like episode 3 when we played as Scorpion and we defeated Sub-Zero? Well, that's him now. He turned into Noob Saibot. And we have the other Sub-Zero going around.
Round 2, fight.
By the way, can you guys see the dislike count on my channel? Because I saw an option when I was uploading videos where I have it highlighted that I do want to display the amount of dislikes. But it doesn't seem to matter because it still doesn't do that. And for some reason, when I watch my own videos on YouTube recently, they're just like going to green screen. But I don't think that's the case because sometimes I turn them on to see if they work, and they play fine. They play just like intended. And then other times I turn them on and they fucking don't play like intended. Instead, there's like a green screen on the fucking screen. You can still hear my voice and everything, but like you can't see the fucking anything happening. Also, man, I kicked his ass. I don't know what the hell I did. This episode is quite long, but I believe that's due to the fact that there's like a cut scene towards the end, and Kung Lao's chapter is kind of weird because his final fight, you switch back to Liu Kang for it instead of playing as Kung Lao, which I really hate. Like, what the fuck? This is Kung Lao's chapter. Why would I play as fucking Liu Kang all of a sudden? I already played as him. He hit his 5 minutes. Fuck off, Liu Kang. I want to play as fucking Kung Lao now. I mean, I don't want to play as him, but the game makes me, so I might as well fucking stick to it instead of switching. At this point, they might as well introduce the next chapter and be like, oh, this chapter's main character is Noob Saibot, and then you don't play as him at all. It's just like, whatever. He's like in the background. Every time a fight starts, he just like goes away, and you play as somebody else. They should have a mode like that for Mortal Kombat where you play the main story, but you get to pick characters whichever you want. You don't have to stick to the characters that are actually part of the story. I'd like that. That'd be kind of cool. Like I was saying, around May, I was planning to do another Let's Play of Mortal Kombat 10. Which is something I already did a Let's Play of, but around May that will be the 5th anniversary of this channel, and I thought a cool neat little thing to do for the anniversary would be to redo my Mortal Kombat 10 Let's Play, because that Let's Play is kinda shit. Some episodes you can barely hear me, and because I was still figuring out all the like settings and shit. The first episode has like this weird echo sound to it. I mean, not that this Let's Play is any better. I mean, there's fucking voices in the background because I fucked it up. Thank God I eventually realized that, like I mentioned last episode, during my Rayman 3 Let's Play, I was rewatching the footage for it, and I was like, what the fuck's that sound in the background? I hear beeping. I hear like beeps and bleeps. Well, I realized that this is fucking me watching Captain Bomb, and you can hear it in the background. That means if somebody walked in and I just had a conversation with them, that means that I probably also recorded my self-talk. Which sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's horrible. Yeah, I'm really tempted to fucking, like... Actually, no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm tempted to buy this new FNAF game. Because, I mean, I've been just watching it a lot, like people playing it. But, you know what, I don't think I would enjoy playing it myself. It just seems... Like when I'm watching some funny Let's Players like Markiplier and they're fucking screaming at jump scares and freaking out, I feel like I myself just wouldn't fucking freak out. I'll be like, eh. I'd be lame. Oh no, it's Goro.
Now you will face me.
See how the game goes from ugly to not as ugly? What is this game running in? It's like 480? Yeah, should have changed the graphics settings. I think I did. I think last time we played it like looked even worse. I fucking hate fighting Goro. I hate in this game how there's just characters that are fucking obviously much fucking better than others. Such as Goro, Shiva, and if that wasn't bad enough, there's also Kintaro in the game. Who's Kintaro? Kintaro is just Goro. It's just another Goro. Except in the lore, explanation is that Kintaro is like a lesser subspecies of Shokan, which is the species that Goro is. Shokan. And they have like these subspecies, I guess. So that's why that's why Kintaro is like a tiger. Because Goro has like dragon scales on his back or some shit. So he's like a pure-blooded... I think he's actually the prince of Shokan, so he's actually far more like He might seem like a mindless brute, right? But it's like he's actually kind of like important and stuff. And like, kind of like... I mean, he is a warrior, I guess, but Shogun is a warrior race, but whatever. I mean, all the races are warrior races. Like, Hakatans are warriors, Shogun are warriors. What the fuck is the collector from Mortal Kombat X called? I mean 11 called? I don't remember his species name, but... Yeah, so they have like a subspecies going on where they have Shogun who are kind of like part tiger. I got my skull fucking cracked. Cracked in so many places, but I'm fine. I'm a Mortal Kombat character, I don't care. Got more important shit to take care of. Look, I barely did anything to him. What a fucking asshole. They should call him OrosZ. If I was a Mortal Kombat character, I would have been a Shogun. They call me OrosZ. And fucking... The fuck I was complaining about. I don't know, these voices in the background pissed me off so fucking much. I hate it that I fucking forgot about that. Fucking microphone thing. That means a lot of more Let's Plays that are recorded at this time also have that shit in the background. For example, my Rayman 2 Let's Play has these. Rayman 1 probably has these. But what's funny, like, the last couple of episodes, which were my first sitting with this game, they didn't have that. I didn't heard anything in the background other than me pressing buttons on the controller. So that means I just fucking... fucked it up recently, I guess. No, wait, that means that during my first sitting I just didn't watch YouTube or something? That sounds kind of out of character for me. Look, I figured it out. Let's move. I like Liu Kang to move. A lot of his moves are just like really easy. Like this one, the teleport move, the flight move he has is really fucking useful and nice. Really easy to execute. And he has this really cool combo where you just have to mash triangle and square, like in square triangle, and just keep mashing it, and he does like a lot of punches in a row. Which is a really cool combo he does. But then again, he doesn't have 4 arms like Goro. And an X-ray move that fucking depletes half of my health bar. Not for real, look how much of my fucking health bar just went away. I barely did anything to this fucking asshole. And I just lost.
Round 3, fight!
Goro's such a piece of shit. See what I was talking about the first time we encountered him, that some characters are clearly just fucking much tougher than the other ones in this game. Like, Goro just has moves that are fucking straight up cheating, like the his X-ray fucking depleting half of the fucking health bar for me. That's such bullshit. Last time I fought him, I was just keep spamming the fucking projectile attack that Liu Kang has. Maybe I should do the same now. Doesn't seem to be working quite as well. I feel like the more you play this game, the like tougher enemies get. But I'm not sure if that's the case. It would make kind of sense if like the first fight you're having against enemies are like easy. Like when you fight... I think the first fight you have is against Reptile. Or Baraka. So it's like... As Johnny Cage. And I don't remember losing a single time as Johnny Cage. I was quite like, oh man, this game is easier than I thought. I maybe might go through it without dying once. No. This game's tougher than I expected. But then again, last episode I told you that LEGO Star Wars turned out to be tougher than I expected. Yeah, so I've been playing Rift Apart. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, my back. So other than the game looking really pretty, and really pretty animation, but then again the game is very stylized because it's a cartoony game, so it does... So it's not like the game's going for realistic, right? So like just the fact that all the characters have like really nice fur effects on them is cool. Makes this game look really nice, but like the environments are not as like the city that we start the game in. The city environments are really cool, but then we go to this like swamp planet. I forgot what it's called. Dagobah, that's what it's called. And fucking that's not what it's called. It's fucking Star Wars planet. It's fucking barren. It's like there's like not a lot of shit going on. Like once I kind of cleared the place out of enemies, I was running around these like barren locations with like not much in it. Not to mention, I really easily just fucking got my way out of bounds. Because the fucking characters in the game have a double jump, a hover move, and like a evade teleport move, which makes them just jump really far away. Really far. And fucking... I think he would like kick him in the face. That was lame. How is it that gore in this game and the cutscenes looks like really fucking lame? Like, look at this fight. He's motherfucking Ermac. He should have like ripped his guts out and he just broke his knee, that's it. That looks so fucking lame. For Mortal Kombat, like any other franchise, this would be pretty cool. Like if this fucking happened in like Grand Theft Auto, I would have been like, damn, this is the coolest fight we ever had in Grand Theft Auto. Imagine a Grand Theft Auto game, but it ends like Metal Gear Solid 4 with a fucking, all of a sudden the game becoming a fucking fighting game. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? What are you talking about, Liu Kang? You're about to repeat our fucking... The thing. And Raiden's gonna die.
If you can.
They have similar hats. And in MKX we have Aaron Black, who also has a cool hat. Isn't there a fucking thing in MKX? Like sometimes when you pit Liu Kang against Aaron Black's like cool hat.
You will face Shang Tsung.
Oh yeah, he does, and then Liu Kang says something like, well, your hat is not a weapon. And then Aaron Black's like, that's just fucking weird. That is weird, but also kinda cool. He's like Odd Job, except like 10 times more deadly. Oh my god, Deadly Alliance?
We agree.
Some bullshit. I'm fighting 2 sorcerers. That's bullshit. I honestly can't think of them. Like, think about it. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, that's such a power combo. Like, in lore. They're like some of the most powerful characters in this fucking universe, and I gotta defeat them as fucking Liu Kang? That thing. Oh my god, Quan Chi. I like Quan Chi a lot, but like, fucking goddamn it, I hate fighting against him. Such a tough piece of shit. He kicks my ass, and he then fucking kicks it again. Yeah, so I fucking jumped out of bounds by like, I opened the map and there's locations that are marked unexplored, so I'm like, oh, I gotta go there, right? Before I progress the plot any further, I gotta go to that location. And I go there and there's like fucking like fucking rocks I just go through. Doesn't have collision on them, and it's like, what the fuck is going on in this game? I thought this game was like great. Why am I fucking going through rocks? Gameplay wise, it is amazing, I gotta say. It's a whole fucking lot of fun. But you know what's another thing that really weirds me out about this game? Most of the video game developers nowadays, they fucking release a sequel to a game. The only other game right now on modern consoles of Ratchet & Clank that's available is the 2016 one, which is a remake of Ratchet & Clank 1 that was also a movie tie-in. Because there was a movie that came out which retold the plot of the first game. Basically. And it just makes me think, any other developer would have made this a reboot. Like, this takes place immediately after Ratchet & Clank 2016 and all the other games are put aside and they never happened. But no, this game is a sequel to all the other games. That includes all the sequels that came out on PS2, that I did play as a kid, but I don't fucking remember the plot of them. Oh my god, I'm about to die. If I can pull this off, that'd be awesome. Oh, I almost had it. I almost fucking won the entire fight, holy shit. Explains why this episode is so fucking long. Yeah, and yeah, it's a sequel to like all these games, but none of them are like available to play. Like, they never released any kind of like Ratchet & Clank collection, which could possibly include all the PS2 Ratchet & Clank games. They never released the PS3 game. I'm kind of hoping that they could fucking somehow like make it release it at some point. Like I do want to catch up with Ratchet and Clank and know what the fuck. Like I don't even know who the fuck half the characters are. I don't know who the fuck Captain Quark is. I don't remember. Last time I saw him, he was in prison for some reason. I don't know who the fuck Skid is. I don't remember. Thank God the game does have some kind of character profile, which kind of explains who the fuck the characters are. Why is there a Rancor in the background? Straight up a fucking Rancor. I played too much Star Wars recently. All of a sudden I sound like a nerd fucking saying all these Star Wars names and species. See, like a Star Wars made you remember which fucking aliens are Ewoks and which aliens are Jawa. I always got Jawa, Wookiees, and Ewoks confused. Wookiees are Chewbacca's. Ewoks are the little teddy bear guys who suck ass. And Jawas are the little fucking creatures who have like hoods on and you can't see their face. They're kinda cute. Or at least in the Lego games they're kinda cute. They were in The Mandalorian if I remember correctly, season 1. Where they were trying to steal shit from his ship when he was away. Bunch of assholes, and then he killed all of them. Very nice. Book of Boba Fett's coming out, I think. Wait, what day is it today? Oh, it's coming out tomorrow, actually. Nice. Is it gonna come out like all of it at the same time, or is it just gonna come out like one episode and then next episode? I would like it if it just came out all at once. Didn't get anything from it, just come out, you know? Shang Tsung. Also, I found Deltarune is for free, chapter 1 and 2. I don't know why, I thought you could pay for that, so fuck it, maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll make a let's play of it at some point. I think I bought Undertale on a fucking Christmas discount, because there was a Christmas discount going on PlayStation Store, and I bought a fuck ton of games. I think I told you about most of them. But then I bought more of them. But I don't really feel like looking for my phone right now, just to search the fucking list of games I bought. Kitana's chained up right now in the background, kinda similar to how Princess Leia was chained up in Jabba's palace. What the fuck is with all these Star Wars references? This place looks kinda like the Colosseum from Star Wars Episode 2, in which Jango Fett fucking died. What was the planet that they were on called? It was like... Was it Naboo? It wasn't Coruscant. Coruscant's the city planet. Such a fucking cool idea. A city planet, basically. A planet that's all a city. Like, it doesn't have any, like, rivers, anything separating it. The entire planet is a giant fucking city. Must be confusing for taxi drivers working there. See, I was thinking about that as well when I was playing Ratchet and Clank. A lot of species named in Ratchet and Clank are called, like, blargs. And I was like... That doesn't sound like a good species name. That sounds like they were thinking of a species name and they just settled on the first thing that came out of their mouth. That's like if I invented a species right now and I was like, oh, what this species name could it be? I'm gonna call it... Kamadomans. Kamadomans. That's the name. Actually, that sounds way fucking better than Blarg. Blarg, it sounds like a fucking onomatopoeia for fucking vomiting or some shit. Kamadomans. Sounds like... something else. I don't know what the fuck. Oh my god. Czech bastards, what the fuck is this? I still got this fucking disgusting Kofola drink. It's fucking awful. What is it with me? I ran out of fucking energy drinks to buy and I started buying like whatever the fuck I found. Since like I ran into like I think a couple of... Yeah, the last two Monster Energy drinks I found were fucking awful, and now I found this and it's fucking awful. Can't I fucking have a drink that tastes good? But then again, I'm the one who fucking goes out of their way to buy some fucking obscure fucking drink. This isn't an energy drink, by the way, it's like a Coke, it's like a soda. I don't know what the fuck it's meant to be. It tastes like Coke if you fucking... if you left it open for a while, like I said before. I mean, it looks like a Rancor. By the way, I was thinking about that. So, Book of Boba Fett's coming out, right? And Boba Fett basically took over Jabba's business, right? But Tatooine doesn't have any kind of government. Tatooine is ruled by whoever the fuck is the biggest criminal on the planet. So that means Boba Fett basically rules Tatooine now. That's awesome, actually. I hope they don't end it. I hope he doesn't end up being a bad guy in some other series later on and they kill him. I love Boba Fett. I watched more Loop on the third, and I honestly can't fucking recall what the fuck happened in this episode. Some person got killed, and fucking Sherlock Holmes did a bunch of shit where he tried to jumpstart Lily's memory because she remembered the killer's face. And she's the only one who ever saw the killer's face, like the weird fucking Zodiac killer looking guy going around killing people. And there's also like a thing where like a bunch of people are trying to kill Lupin or for £1 million. Which like in part 5 I think the fucking bounty on his head was like way bigger than that. And so people are gunning for Lupin. And also Lupin gets like the second piece of a movie poster, which I completely forgot that's a part of the fucking story in this part. But then Lupin says that that movie poster is worthless. And they eventually put the movie poster back together and go back to the room that it was stolen from, which Lupin took it from. And they just shred it for no reason. Why the fuck was even the point of the stupid ass poster then? It's like whoever wrote the first episode came up with the idea of a poster being an important clue, and then whoever wrote this episode was like, that's fucking stupid, I hate that fucking guy, I'm gonna ruin his fucking idea by shredding them to pieces. Next episode is gonna be the other guy back on the writing staff, and he's gonna be like, oh no, they have to glue it back together now, oh my god. Because some asshole decided that it needs to be shredded. And fucking... they go back to this room, some other shit happened, but I completely forgot. I think the problem is that I'm watching this with subtitles. Half the time I'm kinda looking on the bottom of the screen instead of what the fuck's happening. And, yeah, they find out that the frame in which the poster was kept was like a major clue or some shit. And the building they're in blows up. Also, look at these 2D cutouts of the people in the background. What do you mean? I killed you and Quan Chi. I'm the chosen one. Oh no, it's Kentaro. He comes out of the cage like a fucking dumbass monster. See what I mean? He's like a second grade Shogun. Because he's like an animal team. Maybe his ancestor fucked a cat and this is what came out. Maybe that's why he's second grade.
I will eat your heart.
Also, what the fuck is this dumbass shit he just said? You'd think he'd be tougher because he has claws. He's just as annoying to fight as fucking Goro, and he shoots fireballs out of his mouth. Because I guess Shogun are part dragon? Which fucking sucks ass. That means Goro also could have used projectiles, but I don't remember him doing that actually. Nice. Almost had him. This is my tactic now. The best move Kung Lao has at his disposal. Oh, come the fuck on. You know what? I'm not hearing the voices in the background anymore. The episode's almost over. Maybe I actually pulled it off. Is the next episode gonna be me playing as Liu Kang? Is that how I separated this? I thought this was gonna be at the end of this episode. I guess I did separate that into a separate episode. Well, I guess the next one's gonna be short. Or maybe not. Maybe it... because I think you know what's coming up. A boss fight against Shao Kahn. Which is infamously fucking infuriatingly bad. Because Shao Kahn just frankly fucking cheats. Because none of your attack even stun him. This cheating piece of shit.
Kintaro wins.
Ah, fuck you, Kintaro, you bitch.
Round 3.
Come on, round 3, do it, baby. Episode's almost over, maybe I actually do. Fucking Kintaro. At some point you gotta fight Kintaro and Goro at the same time. Which fucking is awful. Holy shit. Yeah, so this episode kinda sucked. Also, there's a funny, like, major plot point where we don't really see them blow up, so we know because we don't see their death, they're not dead, right? And it's like then you gotta sit at the other side of the room. And I was like, why the fuck is he doing that? Why is he not like following them up to the clue? Why is he not interested in the clue at all? He just sits on the fucking chair on the other side of the fucking room. But we'll find out, I guess, it's because the plot needed him not to be involved because he's the one who leaves the room and he's like, oh, they're all dead, I think. But I'm pretty sure Zenigata is just covering up for Lupin and Sherlock Holmes, who are actually not dead, and they're probably fine, and they're just investigating right now. Kung Lao, no. I played as you for 30 minutes, and you just got your neck snapped like that? Sounds awesome, but... See, he's even cheating in cutscenes. Why did he snap his neck? Just because everybody didn't like Kung Lao? Nobody likes Kung Lao in the fucking fan base of Mortal Kombat, yet he's showing up in every game.
You know who I am?
You called me Whitey boy?
I am Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds. You will taste no victory.
Yeah, so next episode we're gonna fight Shao Kahn. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.